Are you ready, spaghetti,
Yeah,
for the best live stream? Where is PB? Who's PB?
Pete Barlow.
Pete Barlow.
we
I was
live.
gonna say Pablo Escobar, but that's not even the right ones. All right. Well, hey, we're in it. What's up, Ethan? You good, man? We had a little bit of technical difficulties hopping on, and somebody's a bit cranky. But we're going to continue to push forward, folks. Onward through this journey. You're going to be here with us every step of the way. Strap in.
What's up, Takeover World?
He's got the V-neck and the chain on. I'm rocking the birthday suit. Ethan's got the Versace shades on. I may or may not have pants under this table.
Whoa.
He does.
Look,
he does have pants
I
on.
do have pants.
I wouldn't be sitting here if he didn't.
I do have pants.
It's scary out.
Well, there's been some weird stuff you've talked to me about, some type of rituals and that ancient Grecians used to do, but look, I'm gonna let y'all take this away before we go too far down this certain hole. Look, I'm not got live feedback. We're watching on the live while we're live with Mr. Boombastic, and he's live. Now we got two. Let's go. Pete Barlow, where you at, motherfucker? Where you at, Pete?
How's it going down there, boys? How's your day? You crushed it today or what?
Yeah, we're just slinging some 6.5-foot chains, making sure that Balboni's staying out of trouble.
Johnny Hamchuk out in Columbus.
Yeah, shout out to Johnny Hamchick, man. Shout out to all the funny content creators out there that make us laugh, make us cry, make us think. Shout out.
Yeah, man.
Johnny Hamchick does all this for me.
Yeah, he's pretty hilarious. Attention.
Let's do a disclaimer.
Disclaimer. Oh, he's excited. I'm excited. We're all excited.
All right. Some viewers may find the following disturbing, but don't worry, it's all jokes. They are not coming for your freedom. They aren't forcing any agendas. Your family isn't going to be put in cages. Don't listen to this. Listen to the mainstream media for the truth. This is not intended for ages under 18, and viewer discretion is advised. And women can drive very well. Now that that's done, I'm on one at this precise moment. We've been very perturbed at technological challenges this evening.
Uncharted territory, uncharted waters, all right? We're the only motherfuckers doing this. Tell me some other motherfuckers doing it like this. Siren. Name two. See, you can't.
Not like us, man. So you better join up. Join the wait list right now. Cause we coming out with some new stuff.
Yeah, tell them what they're gonna get in the fucking $50 a month for the first 50, bro.
Hold on.
I'm checking your damn phone.
I'm getting
He's being absorbed in his phone right now, Siren.
They got his attention. I'm
getting our dedicated viewers the new link who would like to be on this live stream right now. So if you can give me a second. I will then tell
Yeah,
you
go
about
ahead. Well, look,
shit.
the reason that this started is because I was Mr. Producer and I started producing, and then he goes, "Hey, Mr. Producer, I'm not ready yet." And I said, "Oh, okay. Well, we'll put a break on it." And then
No one said we
I
weren't
got
ready.
fired.
You started the live stream while we were still trying to figure out how to get our man here zoomed in, and we weren't ready, and that fucked everything up.
No, it would have been great, man.
It's the cold
It would have
weather
been
out in
great.
the six, man. It fucks with the connection.
Yeah, maybe that's why my internet's running slow right now in Tennessee because it's
Nah,
fucking
that ain't
cold
no
outside.
fucking excuse, dog. Come on, man. Let's go. Let's get this shit going, man. The positive thing here is that we're all here and it's working. So,
It is. We're 5 minutes
you
deep already, son.
technical difficulties do happen. Could have been a
Yeah, but
cyber attack.
it was one of those moments of where things weren't working, and like I just felt like I was mentally challenged in that moment. Like I felt fucking. Have you ever tried to operate something that you've operated all the time, and then like one slight thing changes and like disrupts your whole pattern, and then you just feel like a damn retard. You're just like,
Whoa, you can't say that.
well, cancel me, cancel me. Look, if we were to go toe to toe of offensive things said on this podcast, you definitely have me beat by a long shot, bud. By a long shot.
Only people that call me Bud. My grandfather.
Oh my, he's on one right now, folks.
Your grandfather called you
Listen,
bud?
actually, my grandfather calls me pal. If we want to be
Wow.
really specific.
I'm okay, man.
However, this is not the point. The point is, ladies and gentlemen, there will be challenges and hurdles anytime you try to do something great. And what we're doing here is great. And we've experienced some challenges and hurdles. Some of them are out of our control and technological glitches and outages. Our whole community was down earlier for, I don't know, half an hour, maybe. That was very annoying.
They're trying to shut us up already.
Already.
The Matrix
Because
attack.
I do say things that are offensive, but they're true, and you need to fucking hear it. So buckle up, because I'm going to say some crazy shit today.
Slap you in the mouth with the truth. So get your fucking mouth ready, all right?
Yes. Software had issues. Mayor, I'm aware. It's superior software. But it was not working. So we had to pivot. Anyway.
I mean, what software is this, man? Let's shout them out and make your stock drop, man. What software are you guys using right now, man?
It was OBS, and like it wasn't. It was definitely my producing abilities. I thought wrong because it's a new software. I thought that I was just pausing the stream. I didn't pause it. I turned it way off, and then it finalized it, but it didn't finalize because I wasn't streaming long enough. It didn't actually finalize it on YouTube. So the upcoming is still live, but I didn't have access through Restream to connect to OBS. Had to create a whole new one. And first off, he was just going to do OBS and do this live stream without you, Siren. That's what was going to happen. All right.
Is that the truth?
No.
Is that the truth?
I said no.
Is that the truth?
Siren needs to be on this podcast.
He said nothing of the sort.
It is important for him to be there.
I was getting pissed at us being 20 minutes late. And I was like, roll it.
I've been sitting here since 6:45.
No one's talking about you being late. It's this guy that's late.
Dude, I said, hey, let's get OBS downloaded on your laptop and let's go ahead and start getting prepped up. And you said, all right, hold on, I'll be right back. Let me go buy some beer. 30 minutes later, cut two, you're walking in. All right. See me setting some stuff up. All right, well, I guess I might as well. Hey, here's the password to my laptop. Go ahead.
Drinking beers, holding beers.
But look, the beer run is essential. Okay. We needed the beer. It's a little late on the draw getting it. That's all right though. Look, we all, even you, Siren, are to blame for this. More you than us. So
yeah. It's all your fault.
Yeah, I mean, look,
I've
anything
been
that goes
busy booking
wrong or
meetings,
happens in the
guys.
community.
I've been
It's
busy
the
booking
brown
meetings.
man's fault.
Whoa,
Okay, it's
The
the brown man.
president. The president's been busy booking meetings, baby.
And look, we all know that the brown man is still running this country, all right? Barack Obama, it's
Shout out to
not Joe
Vivek
Biden. Joe
Ramaswamy.
Biden refuses. You said, huh?
Shout out to Vivek Ramaswamy.
Oh, yeah, dude. He is actually a very intelligent candidate that I think will have a good chance to run, man. But Joe Biden has been refusing to take a cognitive ability test.
Yeah, I'd
And
refuse too if I were him.
yeah,
Can't even make it up a flight of stairs.
yeah, dude, falls off his bicycle. Y'all see that
Leader of
video?
the free world, right there for you. Oh no, we're pulling it up. All right, we're going there.
Joe Biden falls off his bike.
Oh, I
Well,
seen that, man. That was horrible.
Dude, hey, I got this.
You don't.
No. The only reason that we're not
Started
live,
off
the only
pretty hard
reason, the only
today.
reason that we're not 48 minutes
have
deep
it.
into this live is because you stopped me.
He's mad, but he's wrong and I'm right.
You can think whatever you want
as
to,
per usual.
Joe Biden falling off a bike.
Is that even making it full screen as shit?
This is you.
They got
This
all
is
these
you.
advertisements going on the side.
This is
Tech
you.
employee
when
shares
you get
video
home.
of her being fired. Why is that necessary?
Oh.
Huge
And it's like,
salmons, too.
man, it's like, dude, what his toe gets caught in this little thing right here. They looped it. Put it on a loop. Somebody get that Joe Biden falling off his bike loop.
Well,
The Telegraph.
any world in which we celebrate a grown man riding a bike is already one that's going to shit. So
he can actually do something as simple as ride a bike. It's not like he's running our country or anything.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
It's not him.
We've been talking to you a lot about all of these things, and I'm sure you probably wonder what any of the government conspiracies, although they're not conspiracies, they're truth. Comedy podcast. Wondering why we're telling you all these things, wondering why we're going down these paths. And it's because we want to motivate you to take action. And what we're building and what we're launching, you are very close to having access to in the next 2 to 4 days. Takeover World will be live. You can join. More importantly, I'm going to tell you what Takeover World is, and I'm going to tell you what you're going to get for being some of the early adopters.
And at this point, you should know what Takeover World is, but we're gonna take a step back for all you slow motherfuckers out there, because I've gotten asked the past couple days. People are like, "So what exactly is Takeover World?" So we're gonna dedicate the segment of our live stream to I can fix that. We're gonna dedicate this section of our live stream to educate. We're going to start from the very beginning of what is Takeover World, exactly what you're going to get, what you're going to find in there, who you're going to find, what you're going to accomplish, what it's going to bring you. So,
well, let's start from the actual beginning.
Thank you.
So, the actual beginning. You had a nobody hustler motherfucker in New Orleans, Louisiana, that grew up in poverty.
Pick one of those.
And this motherfucker I'm talking about is me, in case any of you missed it.
Mr. Poverty. We call him Mr. Poverty.
So,
Ethan P. The P stands for poverty.
my entire family to this day lives in the same town that I grew up in, a town of 20,000 people. And the verdict route that was determined for my life was, you're going to, run the church, help people find Jesus, and we're going to live in this city in our shitty houses, and that's what we're going to do forever. I immediately was like, no, I want more. I didn't come from money. I didn't come from any connections. My family doesn't have any connections on Wall Street or big pharma or any sort of big business in which people find their footing. And so
Damn, you should have been Jewish, bro.
Oh, this is also a fun fact. I don't know why I'm sharing this, but let's go. Buckle up. Um,
That's the tequila talking.
I am the last of my last name. I'm the last one. However, really, I'm the first one because nothing in the history of where I come from or where I grew up is worth anything. And I knew that I wanted to create a legacy. I wanted to make something bigger. I wanted my kids not be in the same situation that I was in. And so we learned how to sell. That's what we did first. We learned how to sell. And that started a domino effect of thousands of events there to follow. I took the first company ever that I was a part of on a grand scheme that wasn't my own from $0 to $10 million in annual recurring revenue in under 2 years with a team of 3, one of which was the man sitting next to me right now. The next company I took from 10 to 50 million. The next company I took from 10 to 100 million. The next company I helped them reach a $1.1 billion valuation and raise a $100 million Series C. And in that journey, we met the man that's also on the other end of this live stream. And in that journey, we did many partnership deals and many unthinkable manipulation of events to make magic.
Magic is the word you're looking for.
We did magic. When everyone said things couldn't be done and this won't work and these challenges and that challenges, we performed wizardry and made it happen and made a lot of people a lot of money. We made good money, but we made a lot of other people a lot of money. And then the older I got, I couldn't help but think, why are we doing this for everyone else? And why aren't we helping other people do this same shit? So we decided to start Takeover, which was a formalized unity of the powers that be that is actually the reason all of these things happened. And there's a whole lot of ups and downs I'm not telling you about. And maybe we'll go into them, maybe we won't. But since launching that, we have worked with some of the most reputable companies that exist today in software and technology and even consumer good manufacturing. So that list includes IBM, 8x8, HubSpot, Zoom, Gong, ZoomInfo, Teleport, Simpler, Medallia, Monday.com. I'm missing a few that are notable names, but
Teleport.
I already said Teleport.
I said Teleport.
Yeah. Dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of companies, and then hundreds more that are startups you never heard anything of, but you will be in the near future, and we'll be able to comment on those at that time. And what Takeover World is essentially the embodiment of everything that it took to do those things, to accomplish that, to make the money that we made along that journey, help you avoid the failures and mistakes that we made. Places and opportunities where we could have made more money. We could have negotiated the better deals, but it was the first time we had ever fucking done it. And we were figuring it out as we went. But what we have built is a community where we can help you avoid all those from the start, because now we've gone through the failure points and we've gone through the successes and we've gone through the process of building these businesses to bring to you a formula to help you break free of this disgusting mediocre mindset that you have that is keeping you trapped in the situation that you're in your mediocre life with your mediocre wife.
Yeah.
Your mediocre life with your mediocre wife.
Losers.
If we put my bitch up on the screen right now, all you people would be fucking running in circles. All right? You can have whatever you want, and you can make as much money as you want. You just have to think about things in the right way, and you have to know the right people. And that is what we're bringing to you in Takeover World. We will teach you the skills to build the mental
Resilience.
persistence and discipline that is required to do anything great. And then we will also teach you the business acumen, the skills of sales, marketing, operations, logistics, expansion, all the above, so that you can build, launch, and scale whatever it is that is your area of passion. We have a few areas of skill sets we're planning on zeroing in on that we believe to be best. However,
Make money from your laptop.
I've come across dozens of ideas that it's not my alley, but the same principles apply, and they're making goo gobs of money. So what I believe is there are overarching frameworks and philosophies that are true through any business, and that is what you learn day one. And that's what we're launching with. That's all you need. We're going to launch there. And then every week we'll be rolling out new courses on specifics like high-level business consulting, content creation and freelancing and videography.
AI movie making.
Man,
that's going to be groundbreaking, bro.
AFB, PPC, SEO, whatever it is that you're trying to do, trading, crypto, all of it.
Slanging dick.
I made ungodly amounts of money in 2022 off of the fucking stock market and shorting the shit out of Tesla.
That's fire,
hey, 2.5%, baby. Let's go. Shout out.
Takeover World is an embodiment of all of those experiences into a very short, concise, easy to digest format. Our simple goal is that these three people you see right here, right now, we want to change the fucking world. And what we know is we cannot do that alone. It doesn't matter how great and powerful and how much money we make and how influential we are. What we need is an army of like-minded individuals that are also great and powerful and successful and have money. And if we all do this together, we can create the world that we would all like to see. And I don't know about you, but the world that I would like to see is people that are able to think for themselves, people that are not told what they not told what they should think, not told how they need to feel, not scared of voicing their fucking opinion.
Down the road that you're going down, there's no coming back from that.
I was literally on a call with someone earlier. The road that you're going down, there's no coming back. That's never true, for one. That's never fucking true. There's no such thing as no going back. Anyone that's listening to this right now that is thinking about starting a business and you're scared, you can do it, fail, and go right back to doing what you were doing before. Tons of people do it. There's no such thing as no going back.
If you're good enough.
Your limiting belief. But I don't want you to think about that.
No.
What I want you to think about is failure. You lose once in failure. You lose once. You learn a lesson. You lose once. But in regret, you lose for the rest of your life. And so does your family chain, your kids and your kids' kids.
Sad.
They lose forever because of you're
losing for them.
Regret.
Yeah.
So what I want to encourage you to do is take control of your fucking life and take control of your fucking finances and build something amazing. And we're going to give you, where the fuck is the lighter?
It's right here.
I'm going to give you all the tools you need to do that. And there's more. But wait, there's more.
I just want to add to exactly what you said. Everything that one of the more important things is getting in on the first 50. And then after that, covering my face, there is going to be a program called Conquerors. And within that, you're going to have access to the network that we know. You want a job in SaaS? You're signed up, you're subscribed to Takeover World, you're in the Conquerors tier. We'll make a recommendation for you. We'll find you work. You need somebody to help you with this, facet of your business. We know somebody. We'll be able to bring them in and help out. So it's going to be the water fountain of knowledge, but it's also going to be direct connections. This guy, you want a job as a SaaS seller? This guy can make 3 calls and have you a job.
I can make 1 call and have you a job.
I stand fucking corrected. To make 1 phone call and you'll have a job in SaaS. So that is another benefit of being one of the founding members, and or if you're past that, being in Conquerors, is that you're also going to have access to us and our network.
All right. Hold on. Zoom out. There are 3 levels to Takeover World. There is one that we're calling Hustlers. This is only $50 a month. This will teach you the mindset, the skills, the business basics 101 to accomplish whatever you'd like to accomplish. And for some of you, that is all you will ever need. You're go-getters, you're killers. You will consume that content and you will build something incredible. And one day you will email me and you will show me what you're doing. And I will reply to you and I will say, thank you so much for sharing. And I'm fucking proud of you. Okay? And then there's a percentage of you that need a bit more help. There is, and there's nothing wrong with that. I need help. I hired coaches.
That's what we're here for.
I have spent
we're doing
hundreds of thousands of dollars in my life on mentorship and coaching, and you are tapping into that for $50 a month. Hundreds of thousands of dollars. Hundreds. Now, there is the next level. If you would like to really expedite and attach a fucking rocket to the boat that is insert name here and what you want to accomplish, there is Conquerors. That is $500 a month. And what that gets you, you will have 2 coaching sessions with me per week. 2 times a week, you can get in, you can ask me whatever you want to ask me, you can present your business problem, your deal that stalled, your relationship issues, whatever the fuck you need help with. You will have one-on-one feedback from Mr. CEO himself. I will be on the call and we will chat twice a week. $500 a month. That is a fucking steal. Okay. And then there's the next level.
I don't know if they're ready for it yet.
I know that most of you are not ready for it, in fact. There is a next level, which we're calling Valhalla. And this is the level of which, if you reach the point of which this is even an option for you, we are literally going to take over the world. That is $100,000 a year. That will include in-person events with me every quarter, cell phone access, texting access, we'll call, we'll chat. I'll help you through everything that you need, every step of the way. Make the introductions, open the doors, mentor you, teach you everything that I know about, anything that I know about. And when I don't know about it, I will phone a friend that will educate you and help you out on the thing that you need to know about. Because it's not all me, ladies and gentlemen. The reason why I'm where I'm at is because I have such an extensive network of experts and fucking killers that are here to also help you. And that is what you're buying with Takeover World. So I don't want you to think about all these things. You just need to think about $50 a month in step 1.
Step 1, just get in.
Now, the best part is for you folks that are the first 50 to join the community, which we're going to be launching in the next 2 to 4 days, depending on editing timeline. 2 to 4 days.
Yeah. Internet processing uploads,
buffering. 2 to 4 days. If you are amongst the first 50, you will get the Conqueror subscription, that $500 a month access to coaching calls with me every single fucking week for $50 a month. I'm really whoring myself out here.
If you don't take advantage of this, you are a fucking
You're a fucking idiot.
I said it earlier. It was like,
fucking idiot.
Like, yeah, you really want to be fucking retarded, dude? Miss out on this.
So that is Takeover World. That is what you have the opportunity to be a part of. And those are the options that lie in front of you. So what you do is up to you. And what you decide will tell me everything that I need to know about you.
the red pill or the blue pill, and I take both pills and look at him and say, "Bring it on, bitch."
Bring it on, bitch. Let me check the chat out.
Let's go. Siren, I want you to talk about the takeover venture side of things, the B2B side. And for anyone that's watching out there, what can takeover ventures do for somebody's emerging ecom business, small business, large business, enterprise? Give us a little bit of download of what we got going on over there, man.
Yeah, man, that's a great question, Hayden, the producer. And shout out to Mr. CEO. That was fantastic intro on Takeover World. You already know, folks. Don't wait, get started. But Takeover Ventures, it's the B2B side, it's certain of our business. And what we focus on is go to market. We help connect businesses with investors with deep pockets through our impressive Rolodexes that we built over numerous of years and experiences with a lot of startups in different stages. We do 360 digital marketing, sales, we grow your revenue. It's a real holistic solution. I mean, if you're in an early stage and you need to grow, you need to scale, and you want to get there fast, you call us. We come through and put together a skeletal plan for you to go to market, and we'll help you get there. All the way from, hey, listen, I got a good idea, and I don't know how to do it, to, hey, we got some traction going, and we want to go international. All right, let me make some calls, right? So, it's we're focused in a lot of SaaS right now, technology, e-commerce, healthcare, medical, fintech, but there is really no industry that we can't help to. We can help every industry because it's sort of the same skills. You'll find that over various different industries, the skills that you learn through the program of Takeover World that we're now transferring into Takeover Ventures and helping other people do, it actually translates. It overlaps.
That's what I was
But
mentioning too.
What's that?
I want to jump in.
Sure.
So everything that he just said, of course, and then also, do you want the most amazing woman in your life to complement what you're doing right now? Do you want to have the personal freedom and network, community, friend circle that it takes to be amazing? Because I'll let you in a little secret. If it wasn't for the people around me, the people on this stream right now, and the other folks that some of which are watching right now and some of which don't even know this is happening, I wouldn't be where I'm at. And as a man, the woman that you choose is amongst that group of people. So even just basic shit of things that you feel are incomprehensible and not applicable within a typical business building program. If you're not your best you can be, you're not ever going to achieve greatness. So that encompasses fitness and your health, what you choose to do on a daily basis, put in your mouth, exercise, sleep, as well as the woman that you choose. And women are going to flock to success. You're going to have, whenever you start achieving any amount of success and money, you're also going to start having women that would love to be standing right there next to you. And you need to choose the right one. So this is also within the realm of Takeover World, because Mr. CEO here has run through thousands of them and made very poor decisions earlier in my career. And so we're also going to
in my career of boning as the ladies' man.
the ladies'
Hey,
man.
hold on, Siren. let's stop talking about business and let's talk about these ladies.
You threw me off a little bit. I was just like, we're talking B2B. Now we're going back to world. But hey,
No, man, this is important.
this is a
This is
good
important.
Okay,
aspect
okay, it's
of
time back to it.
You as a man,
relationships.
you as a man
Yeah,
will
time
if you do not choose the right circle around you of friends, females, and all the above, you will struggle to do everything that we're talking about right now. Everything.
100%. Good woman is important to your success.
Sure. Women, as well as, hey, who are the boys around you when you are chilling, having a couple drinks and decompressing? Are
Are they
those
jealous?
men pushing you forward? Are those men talking about money?
Can they bring opportunity?
Are those men bringing
That's
opportunities?
That's building?
If they're not, no, you're in trouble. You're in the wrong fucking circle.
Yeah, you in a cage, man. I mean, if you don't look around you and they don't inspire you, or you're not getting it and chasing it and hustling, then you're in a cage. They're gonna drag you down. So you got to cut them off. You got to cut them off real fast because they'll drag you down. And the higher you go, you got to close that gap because you know how they say it, because they'll pull you back down because they want you to be with them in comfort, stuck in the
Yeah,
9 to 5, not chasing, not risking, not achieving anything at all.
One of our folks says a bad woman, a bad partner will bring you down 10 out of 10 times. 100%.
Man,
100%.
we've spoken to a lot of guys out there, and we've had some personal experiences as well, man. I mean, you can lose your house, you can lose everything, man. You can lose everything. You can lose your kids, you can lose everything.
Let's get one thing straight. I didn't lose.
I wasn't talking about you
I
necessarily. I have plenty
chose
of
to
business
be
partners that experienced
an
this.
honorable man and take care of the female that I was entangled with, even though I did not
Sure.
want to continue.
That was
Because that
good
is what you
man.
should do as a man. That is your fucking job.
Yeah.
Right? I didn't lose. I
I
just
wasn't
failed.
thinking about you, but sure.
Ethan's off the Yingling right now. All right, it's personal.
What the fuck is
I'm just heated.
Yingling? I don't have
I'm still
that
just
here.
heated because we're fucking 30 minutes late to this fucking live.
Oh, well, shit happens.
Yingling, motherfucker. Yingling is Yingling.
Oh, this is what we were
Right.
drinking all the time in the States.
This is America's oldest brewery. America.
Yeah. This is
America's
what he
oldest
gets,
brewery.
folks. Yingling all the time. Yingling and bourbon.
We got tequila this time. Got a
Yeah,
little tequila.
I'm sipping the tequila this time.
Okay,
Yeah, we
good,
go
man.
to we go to a fucking Mexican restaurant. We sit down, go
Yeah.
through 3 beers and 3 shots in under 30 minutes. And the waitress looks at Ethan and is like, gives him the tab and is like, all right, get home safe. It's like, you don't even know half of it. What, you think is some fucking rookie?
Mhm.
Oh, tell him about the guy that challenged you to drinking today. Do you tell Siren about that?
No.
No, man. But yeah, man, just to kind of sum it up here quickly before we move on Takeover Ventures. Really, we're your advisors. We're in your corner. We've been there. We got screwed. We won. We lost, but we're winning, and we know how to win. And we'll save you that cost, those mistakes that can cost you dearly. If you make those stupid mistakes or you get screwed, because business is war. So
Yeah, if you think about it, it's basically Valhalla. Like you get into Valhalla, you get over that $100,000 mark. Like that's everything that you're gonna get. You're gonna get attention to your business. You're gonna get attention to your personal life, to your interpersonal relationships, advice wherever you can get it from.
yeah, and
Brooklyn Heritage says you can lose your material possessions, but time is irreplaceable. That's facts.
Yep. And your knowledge.
I can always make more money. This is not a concern. But I will never get my time back. Never. And the reason why I speak about your partners and the women that you choose so strongly is because I have coached and mentored over, 3,000 sellers that are, doing $500,000 plus in revenue. They're doing very well. And the number one commonality in the downfall / limitation / problems that they express to me are because of their woman. And this is such an important piece for you as a man that is underrated and overlooked. And with the right woman, listen, this isn't rain on women. This isn't that. You actually have so much power. It's ungodly.
That little pussy got some power in
Little
it.
pussy got some power in it. Because if you have found yourself an honorable man that is in line with what we're talking about and wants to give you the world, you have so much power over his mental stability and ability to just get shit done. Because when an honorable man gives a woman his heart, it's very, very difficult to not give a shit and just get shit done. You're constantly worried about that woman. You're constantly wanting to move mountains for that woman. You're constantly wanting to make sure she's happy. And that is why women want a man like us. Yet there are many that want a man like you, us, and they play the part. They do the thing. They put on a face, but then they do not fulfill their end of the agreement. And then you wind up in a situation you're stuck in 10 years later where you are consistently and constantly in fights, arguments, mental stress. This does not help your business. So what I'm telling you here, the lesson here is you can always make more money and you can never get your time back. So whether it's business, personal, romantic,
they're investments. Make the
pull
right
the trigger and move forward, because the time will never come back to you. And also the time is ticking where this will even be an option for you. When the government cracks down and wants to go put all of you in cages, I'll be fucking fine.
Yeah, fucking bitches.
I'll be fucking fine. But if you don't get your shit together and make some money, you will not be fine.
Yeah, and all the reasons that you just listed before about choosing the right partner. That's why if you're listening to this and your age is, and you guys might disagree with me, if you're listening to this and your age is 18 through 25, you need to avoid women at all costs. You need to lock in. You need to work on yourself. You need to develop yourself, your network, your net worth, and you need to get to a point of where whenever you go to have a relationship, you can actually provide and you can actually have the kind of relationship that you want. All those things you just mentioned before, like, dude,
it's less about age for me and more about like where you're at in your journey. So like, hey, if you don't make $1 million a year, don't worry about women right now.
Yeah, try to avoid.
You know, I'm gonna backtrack right now and contradict myself.
Okay.
What I have thought about as a man is I have had many, many women in my life when I had nothing. And some of them present themselves as being there for me through that. Like, I don't care, I believe in you. And that gave me a certain amount of fucking motivation that we can argue contributed to what the things that I've accomplished at this point in my life. However, I think the more important thing, regardless of age or how much money you make, is like, hey, the traits of this woman, do they serve the outcome that you want? Because if they don't now, they won't later. Money will not change that. You become massively successful and can do whatever you want and can get her whatever she wants and provide whatever life she wants and you want, she will still be the same.
Yeah, money doesn't change, it amplifies.
Money doesn't change, it amplifies. So when you're struggling, if in your head, and I'm only speaking from experience here, everyone, if in your head you're thinking, hey, when I get this deal done, things will be different. They won't. They will not be different. And it hurts, gentlemen. I get it. It hurts. And I have a big heart, despite what people on LinkedIn or all these other platforms want to say about me and call me racist and entitled and misogynistic.
I'm sorry, man. It's so funny to me.
I have an incredibly big heart, and so I know how painful these decisions are. But what I can promise you is the faster that you can make it, the faster that you can make it. The faster that you can cut people out of your life that don't need to be there. It doesn't mean you have to be assholes about it. It doesn't mean you have to block them and never speak to them. It just means you do not allow them to enter the circle of influence in your life.
You're on a different path.
Different path.
Choose a different path.
And the people that need to be there will find you. You'll find them. If you listen to the shit that we teach you in Takeover World, they will find you and you will find them. And there's really no other answer. It's really that simple.
Stay away from women, young men. Focus on yourself.
I don't agree with that.
Focus on yourself.
I mean, you know,
if I went weeks without fucking,
you can have your fun, but
if I went weeks without fucking,
I
don't know that I'd be the same.
Definitely have some fun though.
That's your Achilles heel.
You know, but you know, there's a point in a man's life where sometimes the fun can get out of hand, and that can be so distracting because all you want to do is just chase pleasure. You're not
We're talking about two different things. We're talking about being in a relationship and chasing pleasure. I agree with you 1,000% on chasing pleasure.
So, you know,
I'm just saying the answer is not.
I'm talking about 18 to 25. But yes, long-term partner wise, you should have that partner. That
was gonna be a fucking good clip, Ethan. You cut him off.
Well, let's do it again.
It's fine.
All right, Siren, go.
It's fine. Let it flow. What were we saying? Yeah, you should. You know, what pleasure, distraction. Yeah, stop chasing pleasure, and be distracted. Focus on your goals from 18 to 25. Because you know, if you focus too much on the pleasure, it can be distracting. It can overwhelm your mind. Too much stimulation, and you don't have time for your grind. So, I mean, after 25, when you get your money up, don't get your funny up. You know, stop building with a long-term partner that meets your goals and helps support you. So
don't get your funny up.
Get your money up, get your funny up, baby. Let's go, dude. We're gonna have a grand time in Vegas, baby. Oh, Vegas.
Blackjack.
Hey, don't. Hey, no, hey. Don't be telling anybody where I'm going before I get there.
Oh, you gotta avoid the pop smoke.
Person that tells on yourself.
Yeah, but yeah, you don't want to. Yeah, you don't want to run up on us though. Come on, we got a big ass motherfucker, 6 feet tall, and I'm pretty big. And Hayden, I'm sure you could throw down some swings down when it gets down to it. So we're the wrong people to mess around with. But
no, I'm gonna start training MMA here soon.
Is that right?
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna fight in the cage before I die. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna fight a random man in a cage, and you all gonna watch it.
You heard it here first.
I say, Ethan. He's got an astute point that he would like to make before we move forward with the conversation.
Well, I didn't say that.
No, I thought that's what I thought. You do not have an astute point that you would like to make.
I have fought men in the cage. I don't feel it's that exhilarating.
When did you do that? When you were 16?
18. I had this guy that was friends of my sister. I have an older sister, and he was like trying to get in the UFC or whatever. So he went to all these like tournaments and whatnot. So I trained with him and the trainers he worked with from like when I was like 12 through 18. So I had many years of training experience in Muay Thai and Jiu-Jitsu. And I was like, yeah. I'm gonna be in the UFC. I was a kid. I was a fucking kid.
Yeah.
I started training when I was 12, so 12, 18, 6 years training there. And then I went to an Ironman competition. The winner of the Ironman competition got to debut on the UFC. And for those of you that don't know how that competition works, you are paired up in weight classes originally, and then like there comes a point if you make it far enough where it's just kind of like
heavyweight.
We'll see what happens. Everyone's gonna fight anybody.
Okay.
So I got paired up I got paired up because I won several bouts, and then I got paired up with this like 5'3" Asian dude that probably weighed like $120 soaking wet. And I was like, are you kidding me? Really? But this is what happened. I was like the luck of the draw. He did this like flying fucking twirling kick and knocked me out in less than 2 seconds.
Oh shit,
And
that's fucked
after
up.
that, I was like, man, fuck this.
That's
I'm
fucked
just gonna
up.
go build businesses and sell shit. But these are not street fights, so this is not the point that I was making. Around, don't tell people where I'm at. I just, there's people I don't know. I don't want to know where I'm at. I don't want them to know where I'm at. All
Sure,
right.
sure, sure.
So
Yeah,
let's not disclose dates and names of events of which we're attending in the next little bit. All right, gentlemen, let's do that.
yeah. Delayed posting is good, and since we're live,
Well, this is live, so there's no delayed posting. This is why I'm
okay,
making this
so
comment right now.
yeah, sure, makes sense.
Where'd your chain go, Balboni?
Balboni.
Oh,
Here,
there it is.
hidden.
There he
Too
is.
icy for the camera right now. I had to give it a break, you know. Oh,
Yeah, he's rocking a concealed carry.
maybe.
Shout out. They're letting illegals over the border in record numbers. Gentlemen.
Yeah, what's going
It's
on with that,
happening.
man? Did the wall get built up, or is that
So the
Did the
wall
wall get built up?
there is wall, but it's like there's like giant sections of where there's no wall. So like there's giant sections where there is wall, and then there's giant sections where there's just like chain link fence and barbed wire, and then there's like sections where there's no wall. So
makes sense? Probably they're probably like forcing them to come through a certain route.
yeah. Well, it's actually quite funny because they're saying that like thousands and thousands of migrants are coming over illegally. And there is this guy named Andrew Callahan, and he does this YouTube channel. It's called Channel 5 News. If you haven't checked it out, check out Channel 5 News. He's a fucking G. He just goes around the country basically. This is how it started. He bought an RV and an old ass like retro style camera, and he would just go to these different events around the U.S. and just like ask people questions. And he found himself like in the middle of a Target that was being looted during the George Floyd shit. He was like out there like while they were burning all the buildings and shit. He was there like he's went to Trump rallies, he's went to Biden rallies, like he's went to flat earth conventions, and basically just like films these people being
Everywhere.
fucking crazy. And he is one of the true journalists that are out there. So if you're at a computer or go look up Channel 5 News, Andrew
Oh, hey,
Callahan.
I forgot to do a shout out really quick. Can we pause for a shout out?
Yeah, do your
That
shout
has
out.
nothing to do with what you guys were just talking about.
Do your shout out and hurry up so I can continue my
Shout out to Nico Blends
Oh yeah.
and this
Yeah. What's his Instagram handle?
fantastic bait. Let me see.
Pull it up. Pull it up. Nico Blends. I got it right here, man. Let me see if I can do this. But Andrew Callahan got arrested and was detained for I think 2 or 3 days. And what he did was he crossed over into Mexico legally, got with a coyote, had them sneak them back over to the United States illegally. And he took the route that illegal migrants would take into the United States. And he was basically just doing this for journalism. And he got caught by the Border Patrol and detained. Go ahead.
Whoa, what are we sharing right now?
I'm not sharing anything.
Hey, that's my lady right there. It's my lady.
I got it
Nico
right here. I'm just gonna pull it up.
Nico Blends. That's Nico X
Don't listen to him.
Blends. Nico X Blends. You should have left my girl up there.
Don't
man.
listen
It's
to him.
more entertaining.
This is him.
This is him. Fresh
Shout out.
fade. Shout out.
Got the fade going. Cutting up Asian kids. I like it. We don't discriminate.
We don't discriminate.
Look, cutting up a lady.
Go back to that home view and show everyone my lady.
Oh.
Oh. You fucking. Oh, there she is.
I'm not fucking anything up, bro. anyways, Andrew Callahan ended up getting detained by border police, and it was actually a law that he broke, and it was failure to report. So they ended up dropping the charges and shit. But it's like he did that to show how people are crossing the border. But when he crossed the border, he got caught by border patrol. So it's like, or it is border patrol just like super lax and not letting people through and just like letting people like, oh yeah, come on over, or like some like right wing conspiracy theorists or like neocons are saying, or is it actually like a little bit like, hey, they're still doing things, they're still active, it's just people are coming over in masses. So it's like it's a huge political thing, and the border always gets weaponized around election time. Like if you're a US citizen and you can't see the patterns of how things get brought up and when they get brought up and by which group and which time period, it's like they're saying that they're trying to give illegal immigrants voting access to be able to vote, and most migrants that come over vote Democrat. And so basically what they're saying is that they're trying to create a huge like landslide victory by having all these Democratic voters and basically just having Democrats run the country for the rest of the, however many years. But like, I don't know how extremely true that is. I
Interesting.
don't know. I don't know what's going down at the fucking border, man. I'm not there. And it's really hard to trust any source of mainstream news.
Sure,
Um,
sure, sure. But I mean,
so,
You should never trust any source.
so that is why go check out Andrew Callahan, Channel 5 News. Let's go. He's live on Instagram.
Yeah, what up, IG?
what's up?
Bombastic.
Mr. Boombastic.
He never got me over those stems so I could edit and like mix and master that
Oh shit,
that track.
dude! I didn't even open that message yet, did I? Oh my god, it's been such a busy
For
day.
what? What are you talking about?
You're talking about some music earlier and stuff like that, right? Oh, okay, yeah, we got a clip here. Okay, I'll get to this in a bit, man. It's been back to back, dude.
No, no, no. I'm talking about the fucking track we did in New York, man.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, that
Play
one
it.
was
Play
nice.
it.
That was
Play
really
it.
nice. That was
Play
really-
it.
I don't want to play it right now, bro.
Yeah,
You
give
don't
him a
want to play it
sneak
right now?
peek.
I
Give him a
don't. I
sneak
don't
peek.
even have it really available on my laptop. I have it on my phone.
Capping. He's capping. He's capping.
No, no, no. I swear to God. I swear to God, I don't have it on my laptop.
All right, all right,
That's
all
on
right.
my phone and my
He swore to
downloads.
God.
Swear to God.
Yeah. Um,
Look, it's been over an hour, fellas.
Not bad. Let's keep going. I'm in it.
All right. Well, let's go, sir. Take us to the next topic of some discussion.
The next topic of discussion is why women shouldn't drive. All right.
Reason one.
Reason
They
one.
have periods and they bleed, and the bleeding, it affects the gravitational pull from the moon, and so it
Wow.
pulls them into oncoming traffic. Don't check the science, just believe me.
what are you guys, werewolves or something? Like,
Said they're werewolves. Yeah, dude.
talk about the
Fucking
moon
women's
and the
periods
waves and
sync up with the goddamn moon cycles, dude. Like that's a real thing. Like depending on what phase of the moon it is, you can most likely tell if a woman's menstruating or not.
This is not true.
This is true. 100%.
From the man that's fucked thousands of women.
Look it up.
This
what
is
the
not
fuck are
true.
you saying?
Yeah, well,
Is this true? What do you guys say, man? Like,
It's not
dude,
true.
like,
It's
I
not
just,
true.
well,
yo,
let's
come
look
on,
it
man.
up. Let's
That's
look
not
it
how
up.
I heard
Let's
about
look
it.
it up.
This is so odd.
Yeah, it's not true. Anyway,
Yeah.
the actual next topic of discussion is things that get in the way of business owners as to why they're not successful. Let's go in on this. I have a lot to say.
Yeah. I'll go after you. Go ahead.
Go after me.
Sure.
So I've consulted with hundreds of major companies, big and small. The number one thing that gets in your way is you. You're what gets in the way. And I am routinely hired. We take over ventures. What we do is make you money. That's what we do. And undoubtedly, every situation that I walk into, the CEO, the founder, whoever, is the biggest obstacle. Not probably because of what you might be thinking. If you want to build a multi-million-dollar business that's scalable without you, step one is having the right team. And what I can guarantee you is if Takeover Ventures is your go-to-market team, it's the right team. But whoever you might hire, what I experienced, Siren, is that the same bad habits that got you into the situation that you're in, and the reason that you hired me, us, etc., is to fix those problems, continue to be the thing that blocks you. You can't let people do their jobs. And if you are a founder, a CEO, a business owner, the number one thing you can do that will drive greater success for you is let people do their jobs and stay the fuck out of it. It's the number one thing you can do.
Yeah.
And this is the case every single time with every company that I've ever worked with. Every single one.
Mm-hmm.
Is that they continue to make the same decisions that got you to the same place that you're at right now and expect a different outcome. That, my friends, is the definition of insanity.
Yeah, I mean,
doing the same things and expecting a different result. That is the definition of insanity.
yeah, I mean, a lot of CEOs they micromanage their team, and like the whole idea of it is you were supposed to build a business and be able to step back and have leaders in each role that run the position way better than you. Like the idea of it is to plant that seed and let it grow. And the tighter you hold on to these strings and these ropes on your company, like it's not gonna allow it to. It's not gonna foster growth. It's just gonna foster more resistance. Um, so it's also about trust, right, Ethan? A lot of people,
Sure. It's hard for me to understand because I've been in the seat where I'm the founder building a company and I'm investing hundreds of thousands of dollars in an avenue. The reason why I'm willing to pay that amount of money is because I believe you can do the fucking thing that I need to be done. So if I'm going to pay it, I'm going to let you do your thing. That is why I'm paying it. Period. Like, why would you take a different approach? Why? If you hire me to scale your go-to-market motion, why would you get in my way? If you have enough trust and conviction to write the check, then why, after the check is written, would you continue to do the same things that got you in the same position that you're in right now? Why? The reason why is because all of you listening right now, most of you, it's fear. Fear. And ego. I'm the only one. It has to be me. I have this incredible insight. No, fuck off. That is what you're paying for. Now, granted, you can hire really poor vendors and people to provide these solutions. 100%. 100%. I've seen it dime a dozen times. But assuming you have the right formula of folks involved in this engagement, It is fear and ego. It is what has undoubtedly happened every time. Is all of a sudden, you have a team that's producing for you, and then you feel like you're insignificant. And so then you choose to jump in and be involved in every situation that happens whenever you're getting the result that you asked for. You're getting the leads, you're getting the deals, you're getting the pipeline, you're getting the exposure. But now you don't know what to do because you've been in a seat where you're doing things that you shouldn't be doing. This is not the CEO and founder of a company should not be involved in the day to day. It should be building and delivering the vision that everyone will follow. That is what the CEO's job is. But in a lot of companies, early stage, you get some FOMO, ego. Oh, it needs to be me. I got to be involved. I got to do this thing. When in actuality, you're not at all required. You did the thing already that was required. You built the company. You built the reputation. You did the thing. Now let your team fucking scale it. It's the hardest thing. It's the hardest. I mean, I've been in that seat.
Yeah, it's one of the main differences. I see a lot of CEOs and founders, and they're in all these roles. They're even chairmen too at the same time. You got a chairman being the CEO at the same time. It's retarded. Like, you know, like, are you gonna manage your team or are you gonna manage the board? Like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna go raise money, or are you gonna vote on things, man? Like, what's you make up your mind? Like, are you the guy who's creating, or are you the guy who's managing and making sure things are getting done and leading and visionary? You're the visionary, right? So there's a little bit of a confusion going on with a lot of businesses that have people in these roles, and it's you're right. It does speak to ego, uh, you know. But if you hire the right staff and the right team and the right advisory and the right consulting, then that produces results.
Yeah, in the vision to actually scale this thing. You don't want to scale it?
If you're building a business in which your goal is not to extrapolate yourself from day-to-day processes, you will never be rich. Never. You'll be a slave to your own business. That's what happens. When you can't let go, you can't let people do their job. You become a slave to your own machine that you built, even though the solutions are right in front of you. This is where typically I discontinue relationships with clients. I've had that happen a few times over my career.
Yeah.
Where I come to them and let them know, like, hey, no, actually, I'm not
moving.
renewing this contract because I can't help you because you won't get out of your own way.
Yeah.
And that's the truth.
Yeah, and if they won't get out of their own way, you can't help them. And then if you're on contract to help them to do these certain things or in the way from you preventing them to do that, then it ruins your reputation.
Yeah, it makes me look bad. It ruins my reputation, and I have no interest in that. I know how shit needs to be done. And if you can't get out on your own way, then I can't help you. Can't help you. Same is true for all the you motherfuckers that are thinking about taking over the world. Same is true. If you can't let go of these it is so insane. It is so insane. You pay this money to get the mentorship, to get the help, and then you don't get out on your own way. I need you to understand how insane that is, because this is possibly the biggest hurdle you will ever cross. That's the secret. Every company that's ever blown up everywhere, in any situation, in any example you can imagine, the CEO, the founder, they talk about the people that help them get there. And most of the time, those people are more impactful than the actual CEO and founder themselves. You have to learn to understand that the value that you brought to build the thing is more than this ego fucking feeling that you have. Or whatever you want to label it, OCD, ADHD, blah, 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 blah. Bullshit.
Labeler.
Bullshit. All of it's bullshit.
You
Stop.
labeler.
Stop. Let your team help you.
Look, if you're gonna label yourself something, fucking call yourself something great. You know, fucking conqueror, hustler, fucking Valhalla member, takeover world, fucking Mr. CEO. Don't say, oh, this prohibits me. Like, don't identify with things that prohibit you. Identify with things that push you forward, propel you forward. You have that choice. Why would you willingly want to live in the shadows for your whole life? There are subjective truths and there are relative truths. Or yeah, subjective truths and grounded truths. And grounded truths you can't change. All right. I'm fat right now. Siren's got a bald patch. Fucking Ethan's over here. Well, you know, he's got his own mess of problems going upstairs. But the thing is,
Ethan's fucking flawless.
the thing is that even though those grounded truths you can't change, you can change your subjective truths. You can change the way that you feel about yourself or the way you feel about
Yes, you
situations
can
and
by
things.
making statements like the one that I just made and not listening to this motherfucker. You decide what your story is.
That's what
You
I just
decide.
said.
You decide.
That's what I just said. He loves to go, yeah, no, don't listen to him. Listen to this. And then it's exactly what I just said. Oh, that's all right. Sometimes I don't think he listens to me all the way because I'm like, I preface something with something and I say, okay, here. And then I make a statement. And then he makes a statement and like, I'm like, dude, did you not hear what I said? I said, look, I don't want to live in Birmingham, but cool thing is that they're building casinos and they're actually going to start, they're voting to pass to build a casino and they're going to put it in Birmingham. And he goes, I'm not living in Birmingham, man. I go, dude, did you not hear what I just said? Are you not listening, bro? But I don't know.
You know what? I digress.
Yeah, sometimes, dude, look, yeah, sometimes whenever me and you were getting at things, I just have to go, look, man, you can't teach a pig to fly because at the end of the day, you're just gonna be wasting your breath and the pig's gonna be frustrated. So
But to add to what you were saying, Hayden, yeah, if you speak those things about yourself, you're just going to reinforce it and you're going to believe
yeah.
it. And, so speak positively about yourself and speak differently about yourself. And
Facts!
don't
Facts! That's what I'm trying to tell all you motherfuckers. The story you say about yourself is your reality. The story that you tell, even when you're in closed doors, in your fucking bathroom, taking a shit, that becomes your reality. And the only story that I tell about myself is that I
I'm a
can.
winner.
Is that I can. That's it. That's the only thing that exits my lips.
Ethan, can you be gay?
Oh my God. This is why me and you fight.
Dude, yo,
If I decide I want to be
dude,
gay,
I'm
yes, I can be gay.
Oh, don't touch me, bro. What the
If
fuck?
I decide I want to be gay, yes,
Dude,
I can be gay.
fucking give me AIDS, bro.
Just
Don't
like
touch me.
anyone can. If you decide this is your route and this is what you're doing, you can do that. If this is the language that you speak and the words that exit your mouth and things that you dwell on in your mental, that is what will become your reality.
Yeah,
Period.
we're talking about
in discussion, regardless of what any motherfucker wants to tell you, that is what will happen.
sure. Yeah. We're talking about the mind controlling your body to act in certain ways. And so the way you speak about yourself can actually manifest outwards. If you sat down on that bench press, you put up 2 plates today, and it was your first time pushing 2 plates, and you said,
Right now.
maybe you've already lost the battle. There can't be no hesitation in that bench press.
Sorry, I had to. Ethan was gonna assault me if I didn't unmute him. I was giving you a moment to have your spiel before you interrupted.
Yeah, there's no half step in it. There's no
Why
half
not,
step in
Mr.
it. So why you
CEO?
half step in your life, right? So you
As
got
of right now, I'm Mr. Producer, so
move with
Two
intent.
reports too.
no, don't pull that card. Don't walk away from everything right
Well,
fucking
then
now,
walk the
dude.
fuck away, then, little bitch. Walk away.
If you
Or
want
we can keep doing
play
shit.
me like this, you really want to play your.
You're playing me like this.
How?
What the
Because
fuck is
I
going
put you
on?
on mute to let Siren get a word in.
I appreciate you, Hayden. Ethan, cool the jets, bro. Cool your jets. But I appreciate you, Hayden. Shout out for the pause to let me get some scripts in. But yeah, man, you can't be half stepping. You can't be half stepping anything. If you like going back to what I was saying, if you're gonna go bench press and you put 2 plates on that weekend, it's a new PR, and there's a little doubt in your mind going off. Even before you lifted that bar, you've already lost the battle. Same way it
Hell
translates
yeah,
into life.
man. You've been working out, bro.
I have,
Tell
man.
me about your working out.
Yo, dude, I wake up in the morning, 6 a.m., and it's oatmeal, it's black coffee. There's zero sugar in my diet at all, not now. And I do like 30 minutes of cardio before I start my work day. I'll be on back to backs. Me and Ethan will be killing it all day, and then there'll be like a gap, maybe during lunch or something. I mean, we don't get lunch. We don't know when lunch is, but like there's usually a gap somewhere like that I'll make to go and lift and do strength training for about an hour and finish off with 20 minutes more of cardio, and then I'll hit the sauna, and then I'll come back home and I'll get back to the grind. And you know what? This keeps me energized. I've been so focused. I've been feeling great, and then I'm in bed pretty early. I wake up again in the morning and do it again. Uh, you know, uh,
Hell
it's
yeah, man.
yeah, and I've been noticing some good results off it, Hayden. No sugar, guys. Cut the sugar out. It's no good for you. How about you?
Yeah, this shit's addictive. It's addictive. No, we've been good. We've been good. I can say that we've been better with the exercise than we have with the diet.
Yeah.
But in a flow state, nice groove, very much similar to you. I don't wake up as early. I wake up at like 6:45. The sun, I don't know when the sun comes up there, but the sun doesn't come up here until like 7:15 is when it's daylight.
Okay.
And that kind of throws me off. Like if the sun came up earlier, I'd probably be more apt to get up out of bed. But it's just like taking that first step and just getting the fuck out of the bed,
Mhm.
and going and doing something as soon as you wake up. So don't be bogged down by your phone, by notifications, things that are going on. Like if you wake up a little bit early, you can have that me time to where you can center yourself. You can do some exercise. I'll go and I'll do some cardio. There's a nice little like walking. There's like a little river walk place here, and it goes down by the moccasin.
Yeah.
He's over here. He's over here ruining my flow.
He's
Oh,
out there
okay. All right,
heckling.
he's back.
He's out
Hey,
there
guess what?
heckling.
Lost. Oh,
Heckler.
lost one viewer. Lost one viewer. I know who that is though.
Mr. Heckler.
But
Yeah.
the heckler. They call him the heckler. But I'll walk a mile there, come back. Then very much like you, work around midday. I'll get a workout in. That's normally when like my first heavy meal would be. I try not to eat until after my workout. If I do eat, it's something really light, like some eggs or fruit, or maybe some type of like dairy. So like some like Greek yogurt, cottage cheese. And then we just got chicken breast, man. Chicken breast and rice. Chicken breast and rice. So when I go to the grocery store, I've been buying eggs, turkey sausage, fruit, chicken breast, rice to cook, and and then like I'll get some like rice popcorn chip things, or maybe some like dehydrated broccoli with sea salt on it to kind of like if we want to get a little munch going on, it's only like 130 calories for a whole pack. And like if you don't eat the whole pack, it's just but fruit, the fruit has definitely been like for folks that are just
Appreciate it.
starting off on their diet, I would highly recommend just keeping some fruit around the house for when you feel snackish or when it gets late at night and you want to start binging. Eat a cutie orange or eat a small apple or eat some strawberries. It gives you that sweet, kind of takes the edge off of like you wanting to munch. And it's super low cal and like fruit's good for you. I mean, in excess, it's not good for you. But it says the guy that ate 3 bags of popcorn last night in one sitting.
Hey, popcorn is not, to be fair, it's, to that point, popcorn is not that bad unless
Nah,
a lot of
popcorn
butter.
is 350 bags, 350 calories.
Really? I mean, there was a phase of my life where every day after work, I used to eat a bag of popcorn and go to the gym, and it was weird. I don't know if I was really doing anything, but so Ethan, you've been working out, or you on the fitness grind?
Whoa.
Are we done here? Peace, folks. I'm out.